I think it's important to understand the dynamics upon which the relationship between Mohammed bin Salman and Washington is built on. This relationship is built on the premise that bin Salman promises to be an indispensable ally and to be a pliant vassal of US interests in the region. When Mohammed bin Salman overthrew Mohammed bin Nayef, his rival, who was the US's preferred choice, Mohammed bin Salman had to ease significant concerns amongst Washington by launching this policy of appeasement. So not only did he pump billions of dollars into the US economy, he also smashed domestic monopolies within Saudi Arabia to allow more room for international competition, and also offered what no other Saudi king or prince has ever offered before him. In other words, he offered the social engineering of Saudi society to tackle conservative elements and to essentially tackle some of the ideologies that the US blames for radicalism and extremism. And that has ensured enduring Washington support for Mohammed bin Salman, to the extent to which Donald Trump came out and said in the Khashoggi affair that why would I give up billions of dollars of contracts for somebody who does not even have a green card? Now, when we understand the essence of this relationship, then Saudi policy in the region towards Israel, towards the UAE and the like suddenly makes sense. When Saudi Arabia releases a statement saying that planes that fly to and from Abu Dhabi can use Saudi airspace, which is an inadvertent way of saying that Tel Aviv can continue to use Saudi airspace to fly to and from Abu Dhabi, this is part of the contract between Mohammed bin Salman and Washington in exchange for Washington's support for Mohammed bin Salman to become king. And if Mohammed bin Salman moves away from the dynamics of this relationship and tries to renegotiate the terms of this relationship, then the US can very simply revive the Khashoggi case, bring the issue of Yemen to the fore, make Congress impose sanctions on Saudi Arabia, accuse Saudi Arabia of extremism, using the likes of the UAE, using the likes of Qatar, and make life so unbearable for Al Saud that they will have no choice but to remove Mohammed bin Salman and replace him with somebody else. In other words, Mohammed bin Salman is handcuffed to this relationship and has no room for maneuver. It may well be that he believes in liberalizing Saudi Arabia and believes in ties with Israel, but the reality is that even if he doesn't, he cannot move outside of the realms and the shackles of this relationship with Washington, because the deal is, help me to be king and I promise to look after their interests, and I promise to socially engineer Saudi Arabia and make it into a pliant state towards US foreign policy. That's the deal, and that's why we see the lack of action from Saudi Arabia over the Charlie Hebdo cartoons, over the issues of Palestine, and over the wider issues that concern the Arab and Muslim world.